What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Dutch Boxing. Back with another pre-gaming show. Michael Dutchover versus Jorge Marron Jr. You can see this fight on ThompsonBoxing.com. I'm gonna post it in the description. It's a low-level fight. It's a low-level card. Excuse me. It's three cards on the fight. All three fights are competitive type 50-50 type fights. We're gonna touch on it though. If y'all not familiar with Thompson Boxing, he's one of those low key promoters that he match up his guys tough. You know what I'm saying? He has guys like Danny Roman, and he had Josecito Lopez coming up through the ranks, and a couple of more fighters. I think he had Tim Bradley starting his career, so he gonna match you tough. So, and this card indicates that. So, let's get into it. So the first fight, this is a 6 round fight. I think it's 8 rounds, I believe. Excuse me, 8 round fight. You got Torres versus Bravo. Um, Ruben Torres is 12-0, 10 knockouts. He's like 6 foot. He's a puncher. You know what I'm saying? He can come forward or he can fight on the back foot. He can do both. You know what I'm saying? He's decent in both, but he like to bang though. He like to sit there and bang. Bravo is a journeyman. He's like 25-9 with 11 knockouts. He only been stopped one time and 9 losses. That was to Xavier Martinez on a TMT card a couple years ago. He been in the ring with like Sharif Bogray, Nino Rodriguez, Felix Verdejo. Who else? Diego Magdaleno. I mean, he been in tough. Emmanuel Tego. So he definitely got the experience advantage in this fight. But he's here for a reason. He's a tough record guy. I think he's from Chile. But he's here to to be the opponent. And Torres can bang a little bit. So it should be a fun fight though. It should be kind of competitive. You know what I'm saying? But I think Torres should win this fight. The next fight, this is actually opened up the card. It's Dion versus Cruz. Arnold Dion, 6-0, 1 knockout. He has a good jab, good footwork in and out. You know what I'm saying? He's a boxer and he don't have a lot of power, but he can sit and trade with you, but he looking for movement and to box. His opponent, Brandon Cruz, another tall guy for the weight. This a featherweight. He's like 5'8", 5'9". He's 6-1 with 4 knockouts. He lost his last fight, but it was a close fight though. He could have won that. It could have went either way. That was on a Roy Jones Jr. card. But he's a boxer puncher. You know what I'm saying? He should have the reach. Well, he will have the reach and height advantage in this fight. So we'll see how he look. But this is a competitive fight though. It's 50-50 for real. So I don't know. I can't call this one. All right, to the main event. Like I said, it's just a 3-fight card. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Michael Dutchover versus Jorge Marron Jr. And Dutchover is a puncher. He trying to bang with you and get you up out of there. Pressure fighter. He lost his last fight too, but it was a competitive fight. He lost to Thomas Matisse on a Showbox. That's like the best Matisse has ever looked. We seen Thomas Matisse a lot on Showbox, and he be up and down. Like sometimes he don't use his height. Sometimes he'll box well, then he'll fade late. But this fight, he kept it all together. And then this fight with Dutchover, he was just he cut him, and he had a bad cut. The cut was caused by a punch, so it was a TKO loss. But it was a competitive fight going down the stretch, and I believe the judges had Dutchover ahead. You know what I'm saying, at the time of the stoppage. So, but it was a competitive fight. I thought Matisse was winning, but he's bouncing back tonight. Hopefully the cut heal. You know what I'm saying, and he's facing a guy, Marron Jr. He's a southpaw. You know what I'm saying. He's a counterpunching southpaw that he like to fight in spurts, throw combinations in spurts, but he got good defense, so he can do a little bit of everything. He kind of puts you in the mindset of Jorge Zepeda without the power. Just think about Jose Zepeda without the power, kind of like that, kind of fighting that style. You know what I'm saying? Good boxer, puncher. I mean, good boxer, not a puncher. He's a good boxer, counter puncher. So he looked to take advantage of Dutchover's aggressiveness in this fight. So, like I said, it's good matchups. You know what I'm saying? 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna put the link for the fight in the description box. I also want to put the preview show that they did yesterday on YouTube. Put that in the description box if you guys want to check that out, just to get to know about the fighters a little bit more. Um, you know what I'm saying? I seen all these guys fight because I like to watch the small cards. I seen a couple of these guys fight on Fight Hub on their YouTube channel, like their late night cards. You know what I'm saying? And then I seen them on Showbox. So it's good to know these fighters. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when they can get a world title shot, and that way you won't be oblivious to what these guys bring to the table. But that's just me. So just make sure you guys, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, comment. You know what I'm saying? Drop anything that you like containing about boxing. Follow me on Twitter right here. That's my handle right there. So it's all good. It's all love. We're talking about this boxing. Just let me know what you guys think. And I'll be back with another one.